All right, good morning. It's day, what? 4. No. Yeah?
On the ship.
Yeah, day 4 on the ship. We're headed to breakfast, and the thing we're interested in right now, there's a lot going on today, but 2 nights ago, we were headed back to our room at the end of the day. It was like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and we cut through the Oceanview Cafe, the buffet on the ship. Walking through the Oceanview Cafe, we walked past the little bakery part, and there was a guy working there rolling out a big roll of cinnamon rolls. It had to be cinnamon rolls, right, hon?
Yeah, it was.
And he was cutting them and putting them in a pan, whatever. And so I thought, oh, great, tomorrow we're going to have cinnamon rolls. All right, anyway, it's so busy in here, and it's hard to complete a thought without, having to get interrupted or interrupt somebody else or whatever. So anyway, this guy was rolling out cinnamon rolls. We thought, oh, we're going to get them tomorrow. This was Monday night, or Tuesday night. Anyway, so yesterday is the day we thought we'd get them, and there weren't any, and I asked some of the kitchen staff, like, I know what I saw. This guy was rolling out cinnamon rolls. Where are they? I want one. And I never really fully understood their answer. But what we gathered was maybe they're letting them proof like for a day. Joni figured this out, and she thought maybe today's the day we're gonna get them. And she was right. She was totally right. Because today, you just saw the sign. We were just up there, and there they are. Cinnamon rolls. Now, they're not, okay, if you're from Minneapolis, you know Isles Bun and Coffee. They're not of that caliber, but you know what? For a cruise ship, I'll take it. I will take it. This is great. And I also got myself an Eggs Benedict. Canadian bacon, poached egg, hollandaise, paprika, and a few capers. She sprinkled on a few capers, honey. Yeah. What did you get? Oh, you're taking all your magic potion. Here's fruit and a roll.
Cinnamon roll. And a
Cinnamon roll?
Banana pancake.
Where'd you get the pancake?
Over there.
Oh.
I'll get one quick.
No, not until, this might actually be enough for me.
Well, I probably won't eat all this.
We're not docking until 12:30 p.m., which is a little late. We don't leave until 7 p.m., but we have a beach day. We paid for an excursion to take us to a beach today, so that is what we're going to be doing. And we have to, we're going to thank the Lord for our food here, and then we'll get back to you later. So the cinnamon roll was actually excellent. What did you think so far, hon?
It was very good.
She's busy looking out the window, as I am too, because here's our view this morning.
Something.
We're just sitting right at the window. And if we were on the other side of the ship, we'd see the island. We're kind of facing away from the island. And there's just nothing out there. It's beautiful, though. for our beach excursion. Joni's very organized and got all our stuff. Thank you. And we're waiting to be announced when our group takes off for the beach. On the pier, and we're in port today with the Norwegian Luna, same as the Norwegian Aqua, I guess, if you've heard of that. Going to try to find our bus for the trip to the beach.
Will be Romney Pier Park in the capital of Road Town. The British Virgin Islands were rediscovered way back in 1493 by Christopher Columbus on his second voyage. The population of Tortola is roughly 23,000. All the islands combined for a total of 30,000 people. The British Virgin Islands and the first island you see on the left with a nice white beach. That one is known as Iguana Island. They claim that it is shaped like an iguana. Believe it or not, the whole island is privately owned by one rich guy. His name is Dr. Jiraki. He has his home over there and he has a small resort. He goes and comes on a private jet and he has boats to take him around or him and his guests around. Even though he owns the island, he does not own the beach. So you can sail up and use the beach whenever you feel like it. If you look directly over the beach and straight out on the horizon, you will see what looks like a long sandbar. That is actually another island named Anegada. It is totally flat. The highest peak over Anegada is only 28 feet high. It is the only island in the British Virgin Islands made up entirely of coral and limestone. Over on Anegada, we have the pink flamingos, we have the rock iguanas, we have a bird sanctuary, and we have a small airstrip. Off Anegada, we have the fourth largest reef in the world, named the Horseshoe Reef, which protects the island from getting flooded. The other island you saw is known as Camano. That one is inhabited by some retired people from different parts of the world.
Pink flamingos over there.
I'm not sure how that came out.
That is, they do exist. Look at that.
No, they're pink shrimp. One time I'd love to see the flamingos.
Nice beach here. I'm gonna sit in the shade here, and Joni's getting ready to lay in the sun. me now. Hi. I was just gonna say hello to the folks. This is our dinner. We're having dinner, and we're facing we're still in Tortola, still in the port, and we're supposed to pull out of here at 7, which it's like in 10 minutes. So while we're eating, we should start to move. We'll see. But it's barbecue night at the buffet here, and I got some barbecue meatballs and mashed potatoes. And then from the Asian station, I got some sweet and sour vegetables. And now we look over to Joni's plate. She's got a hamburger and some, look at the rib.
Yeah, I'm sure that.
That's a big rib.
Yeah.
And mac and cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what was your first taste of hamburger like?
Good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Later tonight, we have a musical murder mystery at the club. So, we'll see you there. Well, I'm sorry about the reflections in the window, but you can still kind of see. It's kind of the sun's going down, and when we came into port here, we came straight in, and now because we have to back out, go ahead. Yes, thank you. We have to do a little spin move to get out of here. So that's the port right there, straight ahead of us. And we're in the process of spinning around so that the front of the ship is facing the ocean. And the Norwegian Luna is long gone. When we were on the beach, we saw them leaving. So. But this is Tortola at night, kind of a pretty sunset.
Monday in the Atlantic with a Mayan machete. Yeah, I would drop the microphone if I didn't have to pay to replace it. Okay, it is the summer of 1860, and we find our super sleuth and his corpulent partner, Dr. Watson, at sea, aboard the paddle wheel steamer, the RMS Boreana. The ship is 3 days out from Fort Lauderdale on a Caribbean voyage. Holmes has been invited to America by Mr. Jonathan Cochran, the famous prosecution. The famous attorney, to assist his confounded colonial counterparts in their quest for the elusive truth in this scandal which surrounds an exceptionally evil villain that the news reporters and police have nicknamed the Boston Strangler.
Been seated for a while. There's nothing better than a sea voyage with a crisp clear, salt air, good food, plenty of bingo and relaxation. I say, oh boy, just look over there. Over there, by that iceberg. I think I can see song number 1.
Said Holmes, holding on to his famous deerstalker, I see, and pointing out to sea. Just at that moment, a pretty young lady, that's you, stepped up to the ship's rail and commenced her deep breathing exercises. Deep.
I say, Holmes, what enormous breaths.
Observed a start.
Okay, recap of day 4. This is Wednesday.
Yes.
So we were in Tortola today, and we did this excursion. where we got off the boat and were transported, I think, kind of like across the island. Clear, I mean, it was like a 20-30 minute ride, up hills, down hills. Very exciting. That was worth the money, I think. Just the ride. Because the streets are so narrow and winding and steep, and this shuttle that we were in is like a pickup truck with a thing in the bed that's like bench seats and open air. Yeah, just crazy. And it was I mean, it was, you know, exciting. It was an exciting drive. The beach was great. That was relaxing. The ride was not relaxing, but the beach was relaxing. We were there for a couple hours and then an exciting ride back to the boat.
But it was fun to see how people live there, how different it is from home.
Yes, it's an impoverished island, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
The guy said their number one industry is tourism, followed by offshore banking. Kind of funny, but I'm sure true. Kind of like the Caymans.
Yeah.
So that was fun. And then after that, we grabbed a bite to eat in the Oceanview Cafe. It was barbecue night, so you had a rib or two.
It was
and
excellent. Yeah.
I had some barbecue meatballs. It was good. Chocolate fountain for dessert. I didn't really have that. We did have some desserts though.
Yeah, I tried a couple.
Yeah, you know, it's probably the same on every ship where they look incredible and many of them just taste okay, you know, just okay. But some are really good. And then we did this murder mystery. This musical murder mystery thing was not really what I thought it was going to be.
I didn't know what to expect.
No. But you have to guess, you know, they play a song or part of a song and you guess what it is. And I mean, we did not win.
Score high. No, but there was 3 groups, I think, 3 teams that got all the answers perfect, and then they had a tiebreaker question, and then one team won that.
Yes. I didn't see what they won. Did you?
No.
What it was?
No, I don't know what it was.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It was fun.
Yeah, we just got back from that.
Yeah, that's what we just got back from. And now it's 9:30.
We have to get up early tomorrow.
We have to get up early tomorrow. We're in St. Kitts tomorrow, and we're doing a scenic train ride. Mm-hmm. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
So, anyway, what else? Is there more to say?
I don't think so.
Maybe not.
It was a fun day.
Yeah, it was a fun day. And a few days left. After tomorrow, in St. Kitts, we have 2 sea days in a row on our way back to Miami. So... but you know, sea days are nice too, in their own way. So anyway, that's it for today.
Okay.
All right. Night night.
Good night.